just days before the 40-round MLB draft. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now in the box, number 5. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
On the bag, on the bag.
And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
Into the box, Tom Weller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Tom.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is. So stepping in, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Roach is there, 1 away. Now batting, number 5. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Irizarry.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, see them driving here. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Nose giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. Standing in, Lorenzo Gomez.
Third baseman, Lorenzo.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready now, Carlos Irizarry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There goes the runner. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Aubrey, and that's the third out. So 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rafael Rodriguez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Stepping up now, number 5. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's running. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gomez.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
The batter, the catcher, Emmett Reardon.
This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The right fielder, number 2, Solomon DeVore.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the digging in, number 5. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Popped up. Weller has a play. 1 out. 14-9 is the final score here. The Central took the lead in the 4th and held.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out.
So digging in now, Jonathan Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from you.
Now at the plate, number 5. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 5.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
0-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Lintner, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey,
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Riggins, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1, here it comes. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Oh, I'd love to see a nice turn on the back end of that.
Hey, come on now.
Stepping in, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving it a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there. And the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
And the runner back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2.
Here we go.
Next
guys,
will be the
let's do
cleanup hitter, Roberto Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roberto Ramirez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Diego Bruno. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2. Has to put the ball in play.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ishikawa arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, number 5. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Barehanded to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre.
Pop straight up. In there, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up to the plate, Vernon Archer.
No left fielder.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back safely. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Bobby Halsey.
Catcher, Bobby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Is out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with 7-4 the final finish today. The East Prospects.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select the second baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, This player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a development, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The show's continuing coverage.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, number 5. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 5.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, like you can up there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go?
Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 4. Take your break. 3. He's out. Out.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Huh?
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Fly up there, huh?
The 2-0. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Park. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out.
Striding into the box, Brian Lim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Lim.
Hey, strike this guy out. 2.
Chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Now at the plate, Thomas Hubrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time. Stepping into the box, number 5. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
No one better.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
This is flared right back over the mound.
Make the turn.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hit. At the plate, Brian Lim.
Now batting.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy is behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Striding in, Thomas.
Now batting, third baseman, Thomas Halbrecht.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. And a glove flip for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Our final lineup.
Minor League Baseball is live on the show tonight. Marshall Moeller is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Way to get on base.
And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Katimer ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Valentin going back.
Go hard.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Attaboy.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great...
At the plate, Maury McConnell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Digging in now, number 5. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Mota leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Galarraga. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now to the plate, number 5. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Nice hit, that a boy.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
From the stretch. Right side.
Beat it out.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Hitter, John Galarraga.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So striding in, number 5.
Right here.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Valentin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So striding forward now, number 5. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Chris Davis would be next. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Chris Davis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to
Come
first.
on, get here, get here,
and
get
he'll
here,
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Harrisburg Senators wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Victorious Senators, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 1.
Time for minor league baseball here on the Digging in, number 5. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Batting third.
Let's go right here.
Here's Chris Davis now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, let it rip right here.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the
Let's go, find the ball. Halfway here.
That found the hole right there. Ribeye stay.
He's up right here. You're good.
Park is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
The third baseman, Alfonso.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Ken Saunders. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Scott Hattemer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Needs a punch out here. Can he? Ground ball to second. This could be 2. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Sam Hernandez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for coming to the plate now? John Lopez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In play to the right side of the infield. He's got a hurt. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Chris Davis.
Right side, hit hard.
Beat it out.
And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Lim is there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Scott Katimer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Maury McConnell. He singled his last time up.
McConnell.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Pitch, huh?
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in once again, number 5. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Park is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So coming to the plate, Thomas Haubrick.
The third baseman, Thomas Haubrick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Good to the right. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Harrisburg put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
For the victorious Shuckers.
The game's future stars are on display. Luis Cisneros, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Roll. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Roll win this one here and finish it off to a nice.
Into the box, Joseph Park. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Up towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Lopez up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now batting, Thomas Haubrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. It's on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Bay Sox lead this thing. Standing in, number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Holbrook takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Thomas Holbrook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
Yeah, here we go.
And
Relay,
this will
relay,
find the wall deep in the corner.
Four.
And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready now, number 5. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
He pulls this one into right, and this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Holbrook is under it. 2 gone. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Now in the box, Elijah Valentin coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Stepping up now, number 5. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he popped him up. Lopez into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 5-2 the final today. Harrisburg used a nice 5th.
A double.